A Texas native, Valerie Jacqueline Joshua moved to Vancouver, Washington in her early 20s, the start of a long life full of activism, generosity, and love towards her community.
She does a lot of things for a lot of people, and so when I was young, I used to always see her speak, and she used to always want to talk to us about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and she wanted to teach us things about everything that she's done in her life, like, because she's seen a lot. We know, because she was one of the first Black families to come to Vancouver, so she dealt a lot with racism and people and everything, so that's where I learned a lot from her.
Val taught at the Washington School for the Deaf and had a lasting impact on the students she taught there.
She was a role model in her manner and in her passion.
In 1973, Val created the Worth program with the YWCA, which brought quilts, stationery, toiletries, and opened a line of communication to the women in the Clark County Jail.
She is the one who runs our Worth program, the women that are offenders and that are in jail. So every Tuesday, they go to the jail and, make some quilts, educate, give them some life skills. So they will make some quilts and send it to their loved ones, like outside.
Val showed compassion toward those women who were often forgotten and instilled within them a sense of hope. Val was a fierce champion of racial justice during her 30 years with the NAACP. During these years, she championed the desegregation of housing, teaching, and places of worship in Clark County.
I think she had a strong sense of justice. I think it applied to civil rights issues. I think it also applied to the women in the Clark County Jail. She felt that they needed to be supported and listened to and so forth. I know she also worked a long time at the School for the Deaf, and so I think that's probably another aspect of her concern that everyone be treated fairly and equitably.
In the 70s, she joined the board of directors for the YWCA Clark County and served as president twice. In 1989, the YWCA created the Val Joshua Racial Justice Award in her name. The award was created to honor Val's hard work towards eliminating racism and bringing justice to women in her community. Val is remembered by family and friends as a woman who was dedicated to helping others, a woman who loved to laugh, dance, and enjoy life, a woman who deeply loved her family, friends, and bettered her community.
Well, she had time for the community, but we never lacked time. And I don't ever remember her not being there when we needed something. We didn't miss meals. We got our homework done, went to bed on time, chores are done. But at the same time, and it was quite a few years later, that I actually realized how busy and all of the things she was doing. Because at the time, a kid, mom's not here, what's she doing? Who cares? Let's go play. But later down the road, you start finding out all the stuff she did and putting all that together and not getting neglected, not having dirty clothes, getting stuff right. So she always had time for us.
Val's legacy of compassion, generosity, and leadership continues to inspire and embolden people to fight for what is right and have compassion for those who are in need.
When I have my bad days, I think, okay, this is nothing compared to what she did. If she can do it, I can do it, kind of. She just did so many things where I haven't accomplished near as much as she had. So yeah, she just so much strength in who she was, and